What's up guys, and welcome back to the Superhero Buzz, where we cover the latest and everything comic book movie related. I am your host Noah, and in this video, we are going to talk about the Multiverse of Madness. We're mainly going to focus on the ending and post-credits, but I'm also going to share my own thoughts on the film. So consider this to be a 2-in-1 video, where I'm first going to review the film and then talk about the ending, and what it could mean for the future of the MCU moving forward. But first, if you could, hit that subscribe button so you can get the latest buzz and everything comic book movie related. This will also qualify you for my new giveaway. So watch till the end of the video for the rest of those details. Anyways, there's quite a bit to unpack, so need I say more? Let's dive right in. Let's begin with my own 2 cents. Now obviously there's going to be some spoilers ahead. It definitely felt like a multiversal roller coaster, and I also consider it to be Marvel's first horror film. And the cinematography was downright incredible, but there were a couple scenes in particular which really stood out. With the first being the camouflage fight scene, where we got to see Wanda fully utilize her powers, where she became the Scarlet Witch that we've come to know. I also liked it when they tried to imprison her, when she got to see all the different reflections of herself, which further emphasizes the chaos of the multiverse, or in this case the Multiverse of Madness. The Scarlet Witch is definitely a force to be reckoned with, and Elizabeth Olsen has done an incredible job playing the character, especially with her turning out to be the real villain of the film, where she went on a rampage through the multiverse in order to find her children. Though fortunately at the end of the film she ends up coming to her senses, she realizes what she's become, and she sees how much the Darkhold has corrupted her, and so she ends up sacrificing herself in order to destroy the Darkhold. And that goes for all the Darkholds in existence, inherently redeeming yourself. Another scene I admired was the music fight scene, when Doctor Strange was fighting his evil variant for the Darkhold, which I think is the same version from the What If series, but watching them fight with music was super cool in my opinion. This is why people love Marvel so much. They're not afraid to take creative risks, and Sam Raimi is certainly no exception. Now let's talk about those cameos. I was super excited to see John Krasinki as Reed Richards, along with the return of Black Bolt and Charles Xavier, not to mention the live-action Captain Carter, including a Captain Marvel variant, who was initially thought to be superior Iron Man. I really enjoyed seeing the MCU's Illuminati, but if I'm being honest, I was still kind of a bit disappointed. The debut of Reed Richards should be a huge moment in MCU history, regardless if he's just playing a variant, and the same goes for Charles Xavier, but instead we just saw him get killed off again, which is kind of old news in my opinion, and I think they could have utilized these characters a lot more effectively, because as soon as they were introduced in the film, they were almost killed off immediately by Wanda, which is extremely disappointing in my opinion. I feel as if they didn't do the characters justice, but who am I to question the great-minded Kevin Feige? Now my second point is a little bit more personal. I think we may have expected too much fan service. We were expecting quite a few cameos in the film, not only a potential Tobey and Deadpool cameo, and maybe even a Deadpool cameo, not to mention Tom Cruise's superior Iron Man. But what if they were saving these characters for an even bigger crossover? Because the post-credits actually tease this. It turns out the post-credits actually sets up Secret Wars. We see Doctor Strange walking down the street, and then he hits the floor in agony. It's then revealed he has a third eye now, which of course makes sense, but we then see the debut of Clea, in which she tells him that he's caused an incursion, and they have to fix it. Then she opens up a portal to the Dark Dimension, and it appears to be the same Dark Dimension that we saw in the first film, with Dormammu. She's also a love interest of Doctor Strange, and they later end up getting married, and she's considered to be the Sorcerer Supreme of the Dark Dimension, and she's also the niece of Dormammu. On the surface this may not appear to be much, and it could potentially be setting up Secret Wars, where a certain incursion happens, but let's first define what an incursion is. An incursion is a collapse in the multiverse, where some universes collide, and actually end up combining with each other, which is essentially where the MCU is heading, because it has been reported they're working on a Secret Wars project, and it's going to take inspiration from the newer storyline, where superior Iron Man has a pivotal role, and it's also been reported that Tobey and Andrew will appear in the film, which could be the next time we see all 3 Spider-Men together, at least live action speaking. So what if they're actually saving those characters for Secret Wars? But that's a topic for another video. But having said that, what are your thoughts on this? And what did you think about the Multiverse of Madness? And more importantly, what are your thoughts on the post-credits? Be sure to let me know your thoughts down below. Now let's get into the giveaway details. I'll be giving away the first exclusive Superhero Buzz t-shirt that is now available in all sizes. And all you have to do is give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. I will catch you next time.